Today we're at Saxonburg Memorial Church Cemetery here in Saxonburg, Pennsylvania. And we're here to find the final resting place of a wrestling giant. Literally.
Weighing 384 pounds, Big John Studd!
Born John William Minton, also known as Big John Studd. He was born and raised here in these small towns of Pennsylvania around Butler and Saxonburg. He's probably best known for his rivalry with Andre the Giant and the Hulkster brother back in the 80s. He would do cameos in TV shows and movies. And it all started right here. After high school, John would leave small town life, joining the United States Army to serve as a military police officer. And after serving his country, he made his wrestling debut under the names The Mighty Mitten and Chuck O'Connor. He was trained by wrestling legend Killer Kowalski. Together, the two formed a duo known as the Masked Executioners. In 1982, Big John Studd jumped into the World Wrestling Federation and was paired with manager Classy Freddie Blassie, where Studd quickly adapted to the role as the bad guy villain. And here's his grave right here. The iconic Big John Studd, a man for others. His real name is John William Minton, born February 19th, 1948, died March 20th, 1995. They have the flag here because he was a veteran. He was a member of the military police for the U.S. Army. Now, unfortunately, in 1993, John Minton noticed a lump in his armpit, and after multiple trips to the doctor, they found a large tumor in his chest also. They originally had some success with chemotherapy, but when Minton returned for another round of chemotherapy, it was found that the tumor has spread widely, and he died from lymphoma cancer on March 20th, 1995. Love that they put the flags out for the veterans. Now, some of my favorite wrestling memories from the 80s are of Big John Studd here. He would have a gimmick where he would bring a stretcher down to the stage because he would beat his opponent so bad they would need it to get back to the locker room. I also remember he had a gimmick where he was offering anyone $10,000 and then later up to $15,000 for anyone that can actually body slam him in the ring. A few other matches is he was in a Royal Rumble with a bunch of football players, and I remember he threw a Refrigerator Perry out of the ring, and then when Refrigerator Perry went to shake his hand in good sportsmanship, he would pull Big John Studd out of the ring and eliminate him too. But luckily, during his last year of wrestling, he ended up winning the Royal Rumble. And now, here he is, Big John Studd, laid to rest in Saxonburg, Pennsylvania. Rest in peace, Big John Studd. Now, if you want to pay your respects to Big John Studd, a couple markers you could look for is if you turn left, there's a brown house down there, and if you turn right, there's a water tower above the woods, and Big John Studd is in the center of those two markers, so you should have no problem finding him. I just Love the incredible etching that they did. It looks exactly like him. Now, like I do with all the famous graves that I go to, I want to leave a few mementos for John Mitten, also known as Big John Stud. I want to leave my YouTube magnet, and I also got this Big John Stud thumb wrestler. I'll leave that right there. Oh, that's perfect. Now, if you come to Saxonburg, Pennsylvania and visit Big John Stud, feel free to take my magnet if you find it. But leave the Big John Stud thumb wrestler for John Mitten. All right, that's gonna do it from here in Saxonburg, Pennsylvania. And I just want to say, until we meet again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, where do I find my vintage mementos when I go to famous graves? And the answer is Jax Toys in Lakewood, Ohio. So if you're ever in the area looking for some toys from your youth, make sure you check them guys out. I'll put their name and address in the description, and we'll show some support to small business. There's that tower hiding in the trees. All right, until next time, heading out.